At first glance, it seems like a simple landscape. A dark blue, stormy sky looms over golden wheat fields. Crows scatter above the horizon, unsettling yet beautiful. Then you notice something strange. Three paths cut through the field, but the other one in the center, it leads nowhere. What was Van Gogh trying to tell us? Did that dead end mean he felt trapped, like there was nowhere left to go? The green borders around the yellow fields, what was that contrast? Was he showing us the world he saw, or the storm he carried inside? The painting is named after what it shows, Wheatfield with Crows. Painted by Vincent van Gogh in 1890, it is often seen as one of his most haunting works. Many people describe it as a claustrophobic hell, reflecting the sadness and deep loneliness that marked the final days of the artist's life. Critics have sensed a feeling of menace in the dark crows flying low over the golden fields. The three winding paths in the painting have also drawn attention, especially the one that ends abruptly. It's often seen as a symbol of Van Gogh's belief that he had nowhere left to go and nowhere to escape his circumstances. The flock of crows has been connected to the letters Vincent wrote to his brother, where he compared himself to a bird trapped in a cage. He once wrote, "I am in a cage. I am in a cage, and I have got everything I need. Fools, everything I could possibly want. Ah, dear God, freedom to be a bird like the other birds." And later he added, "The bird that once longed to be released into the stormy skies is now having to struggle against the elements." The most interesting thing about Van Gogh is that he explained many of his paintings through the letters he wrote to his brother. For example, in The Starry Night, he described how he wanted to show the infinite and how the night sky made him feel alive. But in his final weeks, Van Gogh stopped writing about the meaning behind his works and mentioned them only briefly, as if he was painting faster than he could put his thoughts into words. Wheatfield with Crows, for instance, is never explicitly explained in his letters. He never called it his last painting. He never said what the crows or the paths meant. Although he did mention in his letters to his brother that he tried to express sadness and extreme loneliness, but also saw health and restorative forces in the countryside, which he wanted to convey. He hoped that Theo and his wife, Jo, would see the painting soon and that he would tell them what he could not say in words. All the interpretations related to this painting came later from viewers and art critics after his death. So what was Van Gogh's final message? Wheatfield with Crows was painted in July 1890, one of his last works, though not confirmed to be the final one. In this painting, Van Gogh seems to express his darkest premonitions. The blackbirds flying from the horizon towards the viewer symbolize the thoughts that refuse to stay hidden. The three paths, all leading in different directions, are said to reflect Van Gogh's feeling that he had nowhere left to go and nowhere to escape. The stormy blue sky above and the glowing yellow wheat field below creates a clash of emotions: light against darkness, hope against despair. Together, they form one of the most haunting images in art, a vision of a man caught between life and the storm. Just weeks after finishing this painting, Van Gogh walked into the same wheat fields he had painted so many times before. There, he shot himself, a wound that would take his life on July 29, 1890. The fields that had once given him peace became the place where his storm finally ended.